Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with some more World of Tank action. This time today we are playing on Sand River Assaults, and I am on the defending team. I am playing in the Russian Tier 8 Heavy, the IS3. As you will soon find out, is actually probably my favorite tank in the game. As you see here, I'm top dog, which, doesn't happen too much, so you have to take this opportunity and show them why you are top dog. And this game, I put a very fine example of exactly how to do that. And this game, I'm going to go ahead and do the fixed camera mode, which looks exactly how I was looking. Because honestly, this game, though it's a pretty good game, I don't do a terrible lot of outplaying, outmaneuvering because it's 3 tier 8s on each team and then tier 6s, which in an IS3 tier 6s do not scare you. They just don't. Of course, if you're playing the IS3 correctly, you just put your frontal armor to them and whatever, it's done. So taking this early defensive location, which I normally do. I take it a little bit more aggressively here, sticking my whole hole out. But once again, it's a tier 6 thing. I wouldn't be wanting to do this in tier 10, tier 9 battles. But for a good starter location, this isn't terrible. So I don't have much to say until the game starts progressing a little bit, so I guess you're going to have to kind of just sit here and watch the boringness of the first minute and a half of this game, which, that's just part of my playstyle. I like playing more defensively. I don't know why I did that. I guess I was just being antsy, but I like playing kind of a little bit more aggressive or defensively at first. See, how good is this camera? Oh, it's pretty good. And I was trying to see if I could get a shot on that Lurve there. No chance in that. So we're gonna go ahead and head on down here. Sorry about that stuttering. I don't know what's up with that. That must just be a replay thing. This replay is a little bit older, and it is making my frames drop a little, but I mean, it's manageable. So now I'm going to take a little bit more of an aggressive location, seeing that I know that our line is very aggressive, and I don't want them to be taking more of an aggressive location as well. So here, he's shooting HE at me, point my tank towards the enemy, and try to get another shot in that KV-1, but no. But I do see a T-32. I go shot for shot with him. He takes more damage than I do, which I guess is somewhat worth it. And there's that VK3601H tracking me. I thought about using my repair kit there, but I'm like, what's the point? There's just a bunch of tier 6s. Gonna get smacked down into that Jagdpanzer IV. And continue to play aggressive here. I was hoping to get another shot on that T-32, another HE round. And sorry about that weird camera zoom thing. I guess it has to go through all the zoom functions to go into sniper mode, which is a little bit of a headache, but it's all good. So as you can see, I see that this side of the defense is starting to lose its hold. So I want the tier 8 me to take a little bit of aggressive location because I am the tier 8 and I should be in the front anyway, taking the brute to the force, seeing that I have the most health, the most armor, and best gun. And here I take a pretty huge shot. I miss that KV-1S cupola, which is okay, but I take that 236 damage from an unknown target. I can only guess that it was another tier 8, which there it is, a T-59. Take a shot at him, gunner whiffs it. And here is where you kind of see me chill for just about the rest of the game. As you can see, I'm just bounce after bounce after bounce because I'm tier 8, and this is how a tier 8 is meant to be played when you're this much of a top dog, when you're this dominant in a game. Getting 2 shots in that Churchill. And also show you guys a screenshot of this game after. I know that shot went into that VK. And gonna load another shot for this little guy. Also, another great thing about this tank is that with binoculars, the view range is excellent. So I'm able to spot many of these tanks just by sitting here and kind of shooting. So starting to shoot HE at me, 21 damage, nothing scary. So I decide, 21 damage, I could take that for quite a long time. So I'm just gonna stay here and sit around. Take another pot shot at that Type 59, which was a great penning shot. He is the one who's shooting HE at me. I take a look at my tank, make sure they're not like penning me, which they aren't. It's not penetrations, it's just HE rounds bouncing or splashing and doing a little bit of damage. So gunner kind of messes up that shot, that kill shot on the VK3601. He is then taken out by a team. Just a Churchill turret. Will not be able to hit that. I hit him, but it bounced. Sad day, but it's okay. And there he goes again, shooting more HE at me. As you see here, I'm just a brute. Like, no denying there. Don't know where that shot went. I guess I missed. The reticle said I would hit him, but I guess maybe it just whiffed over his tank. That time I pick up the kill. So, alright, 3,000 damage done, and I've pretty much sat here the entire game just bouncing shells off my hull, which is quite awesome. This game like absolutely shows you what you can do in a tier 8 when you're a top dog. Like, you just can't be scared of anything. I'm sitting out in the open. I do have my flank covered with this is it AT8? Yes, an AT8 to my side, so no one could get side shots on me. And that's why this is such a good position. Bounced off of him. Unlucky for me. So I'm going to take an even more aggressive location here in hopes that I can get some more spots, do a little bit more damage. I know I'm spotted. I can only guess that that is the Type 59. Spotted again. Type 59. See if I can get a shot on that VK. And no. Didn't have the gun depression. And there is that M6 who has been sitting there. I don't know. My gunner is just, oh, I will try to outline him for you by shooting all around him. That's essentially what he did there. That one flew true. An average roll. And I do believe I get an extra shot into this big guy. Right there. Lower roll, anyway. And there's 3,800 damage done so far. And that M6 is dead thanks to that E8 on our team. And now it's just pretty much a basic, really standard defense, and try to go for as much damage as you can in the last 45 seconds of the game. And here I get a really nice clutch shot into that Lurve turret, and hoping he wouldn't move, and he stays there. Sadly, he dies, which is, I guess, worse than moving. Get a shot on this VK. Low roll, or well, average roll. If it would have rolled high, I would have gotten that kill. Try to go in an aggressive position to see if I can get a second shot in on him. And then trying to see what I could spot here. And just before that game ends, and unlucky for me that the game ends before I was able to pick up that killing shot on that ARL if it would have flown true. But as you see here, guys, this is truly an amazing tank. Absolutely awesome. And it's just perfect for this kind of matchup. Ended up doing close, I think 4,900 damage. I think I got a blind shot in there. And yeah, guys, as you see from the screenshot, it was a pretty amazing game. The mastery badge, the ace badge, still eludes me, but I know I'll get it eventually. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't be afraid of those tier 6s, guys.